Hello, my name is Sonia. Thank you so much for checking in. There is a collective reading. Let's see what you need to know today. Let's see what's going on within your person, and within your connection. Also, I want to let you know that I'm offering free counseling, a free image reading, or tarot reading when you purchase any of the programs. Check out the programs that are in my description box, and feel free to email me in regards to any more information about this new service. This is a limited time offer, so I highly suggest you invest in it so that you can start understanding yourself a bit more and your connection. Okay, so now with that being said, let's get started. Let's see what you need to know today. The first card that you have is the Temperance, then the King of Cups, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So right away what I'm getting is that someone's here not knowing what actions to take, not knowing how to move forward, feeling in balance at this time, but recognizing that there's some changes that need to happen at this moment, because you're being called towards recognizing your true feelings, your true emotions, your true wants and desires of your own foundation of what you want to accomplish when it comes to you and your connection. Feel that your person is feeling a bit lost, not knowing what actions to take, not knowing how to get out of a situation that's very uncomfortable, very draining, and your person is seeking out guidance from source, trying to go within but having a hard time due to those imposed beliefs, and working in the physicality for their foundation. But the truth is very rife at this moment, and is showing up to your person as this strong need to be in his or her truth. In the past, your person has been holding back when it comes to looking inward and seeking the truth of his own feeling frequency, of his or her own emotions. But at the moment, I feel that your counterpart is surrounded with all of these imposed beliefs and not knowing how to come out of any of those beliefs that he or she has very passionately followed throughout his or her years. But the truth is they're rising up to the surface for your counterpart to recognize that he or she's needing to bring on this uncomfortability of his or her emotions into balance. So with that being said, let's get a few more cards to see what else you need to know. And you have the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting from those four cards is that you and your person are recognizing the truth, recognizing the changes that need to happen before coming into communication, into communication, because you both have been too focused on the physicality. You both recognize the truth of this connection, and all of those third-party situations, person, places, or things that has taken you both out of course of this connection, in working in this connection, or working in understanding self. As you are the leader, you are here to understand more of self And the Two of Cups is understanding this connection, understanding to, in order to receive, you are needing to give as what you are wanting back, but understanding that each individual may be going through their own lessons that need to be learned, that need to be experienced and learned, as you are. So you might perceive this to be a slow process, but the investment and understanding that you put in, and still moving forward by recognizing the truth of what you want and of who you are, regardless of your personal situations, is definitely the way to go. You might be still very guarded and would want to cut out this connection, but in order for you to become strong, you are needing to understand your counterpart situation and understand that you are also needing to release yourself from those distractions, situations that are not your truth. So in order to ease the pull towards your person, which I feel that you are having at this time, you are needing to confront by speaking your truth and cutting out anything that doesn't serve you at the moment. Okay, now let's get messages from the energy cards. This journey is all about what you understand yourself and the changes that you recognize to make for your better good. And the card that you have is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this is about your feelings, your emotions, what you are recognizing of how you feel, of what you want, and then taking the action steps in moving forward into that. And you have deceit, deceiving yourself into holding back and waiting for something to change so that you can move forward. So if you are waiting for external changes to happen before you're making those action steps into changing where you're currently in, you're deceiving yourself and keeping yourself stagnant. That's your own will, your own decision making and action. Hence, I feel that is detrimental, because then you are having an expectation of something external to change in order for you to move forward. The way to go is for you to follow your heart's desire by what you recognize, and taking those action steps, having a tunnel vision into what you actually want to accomplish and moving towards that. And the last card that you have is the Healer of Ages. This is about understanding that once you are feeling fulfilled within self, then you are able to see more clearly into your own circumstances and your foundation and your connection, and only then you will be able to make those wise decisions that at this moment are unclear to you. Okay, so with that being said, let's get messages from the Alien Oracle cards. These are messages connected with the programs that we offer here. These programs are inner work programs, programs that you invest in and you put in the work for you to learn more about self and open your awareness and unblock your chakras into understanding where you are having a hard time releasing circumstances or situations or people from your foundation that are keeping you stagnant, and understanding your connection as well and your journey. The first card that you have is Stop Doubting the Connection. This is your twin flame. So you are feeling that intense energy pull towards your person, and this is how you recognize that this is your counterpart. but you are needing to heal a lot of aspects of your foundation and of self, which you are at this moment having expectations and looking externally for validation of self-worth. So you are needing to turn that back around by working in self and understanding that only you can give yourself that realization and self-worth that at the moment you're expecting from the external. And the second card you have is Unity Consciousness. Your conscious awareness is limited to only the third dimension. Master Program, Chakra Video, Conscious Aware, Meditation, and Twin Flame Program, Kundalini Exercise. So these are the programs that are suggested for you to work on at this moment to get that conscious awareness that you need at this time, and to release yourself from your perception of the 3D. And the Master Program, the Chakra Video, and the Master Program, and the Twin Flame Program. The Kundalini Exercise unblocks your chakras into recognizing where you're having a hard time releasing and not understanding more about how you're not taking action into what you know to be your truth. Okay, so with that being said, now let's get messages from your counterpart. This may be a mirror to your own wants and desires, as your person mirrors to your frequency with their actions. If you're unable to connect dots with this, that is a mirror of how your person is reacting at this moment. If all your focus is on your counterpart, then you're actually pushing your counterpart away from you by you putting all your focus and attention on your counterpart. So it's a mirror to your frequency. So if you want to learn more about these energies, the push and pull, and connect dots into how your person's actions are a mirror to how you feel of self. Again, invest in these programs, which when you invest in any of the programs, you get a free image reading or tarot reading and counseling session. I find you so incredibly attractive and sexy, it's insane. I know that we are deeply connected. Unhealthy attachments. I regret everything that happened. So there's a lot of remorse. I feel that it's from both sides. There's a lot of remorse, overthinking, reminiscing. But again, if you are wanting to release yourself from all of that negativity, from how things have been with your counterpart, you are needing to look more within to understand yourself better. You're able to understand your connection a lot better. So I hope this reading served you well. Thank you so much for checking in, and see you next time.